Hey everyone, I'm back. Alright, it doesn't automatically trigger the dialogue sequence for the mayor, but that's just as well because I want to take care of this right now. Lil. Martel. You folks. You were from this village too, Martel? Martel, now I remember. When I left the village, you were still little. I didn't recognize you. Is she sick? How is she? Not good, but it should be okay with this Stardust. Now, I'm starting. I haven't even given you any new Stardust yet. I beg you folks, save Lil from her illness. You have the 45 total that I've given you so far, but I've not given you the 4 that I've collected since then. Those exclamation marks remind me of Metal Gear Solid. I feel refreshed. Would you like to refresh? I feel refreshed, like before I got sick. Lil! Lil! Ma, I cannot breathe. Let's leave them alone. Everyone agrees, and then we automatically walk out. Okay. Okay. Well, fine then. I'll just use this opportunity to speak with the mayor. Oh, come on, you can't walk around a stool or whatever that is? Seriously. Hasn't changed a bit, huh? No kidding. This village is forgotten. We rarely have visitors from the continent. All we do is fish and sleep, fish and sleep. Practice and sleep, practice and sleep. That's about it. Nothing has changed since Hasha left the village. Say, what's cooking? You came all the way here. Must be something important, huh? Yep. To be honest, we were looking for a way to the ancient cities. The way. Ancient cities? What the heck are they? Those were the towns where the long-gone Wingleys lived. Do you know anything about them? He's all, Wutchif? Wingleys? What on earth are they? You've lost me. You couldn't know. Let me explain. By waving my hands and fading to black, implying that time is passing. Okay, it's faded to black all the way now. And then it fades back in. Okay, so some amount of time has passed, and Hashel has given his explanation. A world crisis? That's a pretty awful thing, then. That's why we are in a hurry. Are there any old ruins around here? Things that humans couldn't make. How about this? There's a stick rising out from the sea. Could it be related? Oh, the thing in the sea. Indeed. Humans couldn't have made it. Where is that? It's in the middle of the sea, but you can't get close by boat because there's an awful whirlpool. But you can see it clearly from the cliff top. Sounds interesting. Well, it suddenly came up, so you wouldn't have known about it. Shall we try? Hope it's someone you folks want to go to. Alright, well, before that, let's go back here. Okay, we left you guys alone. Let me see here really quickly. 49 Stardusts. I haven't even given her the 4 that I've collected since last time I gave any to her. Look, I'm so much better. Oh, it's you folks. Well, that's become so much better. But if you find more Stardust, won't you give it to me? I guess it's the partiality of a parent. I want to wish for her so that she won't be sick anymore. Keep your eyes open, will ya? Martel, here. Are you sure? Thank you very much, then. Keep Stardust 4. Anything else? Thanks to you folks, my girl is doing fine. Anything else? Thanks to you folks, my girl is doing fine. Okay. Well, let's go over here. How am I on time? Around these islands, the bride becomes a family member of the groom's island. I'm getting married to him soon, so I'll be a part of the Rouge family. I heard the place is called Broken Islands. I heard it from a man who came here when I was a kid. There are lots of villages in the Broken Islands. Rouge is the biggest of all. Box time. 100G. Good, that's a pretty significant portion of what I have now. There's a stone in among the herbs. Acquired Stardust. Well, that's number 50. Right? Right. Okay, we're up to 50 Stardust. Lil. She taking a nap? Martel, here. Are you sure? Thank you very much, then. Gave Stardust 1. It reminds me, this one is the 50th Stardust. I made it! I made it! I collected all the Stardust in the world! Martel, make a wish, quick! Make a wish, quick! I wish happiness for my daughter. I wish a bright future for my daughter. Ooh. Alright, what's gonna happen? Lil! What's gonna happen? I had a strange dream. There was a woman. She said, I'll give you happiness. Isn't it strange? I'm already happy now. I got my ma and baby brother. That's happy enough, isn't it? Oh. I guess you are right. Ma, I cannot breath. It's breathe is spelled with an E at the end. You already, I mean, like in the previous dialogue, you spelled it with an E. So I guess this must just be a typo, not them not knowing the difference between breath and breathe. But there I go on ranting about English again. And I'm an engineer, for God's sake. Oops, sorry. Thanks to you, not only has Lil found happiness, but I have too. In return for your favor, take this. I feel some special power coming from this stone, the really special one. It might be useful for your journey. Just take it. Acquired Vanishing Stone. Well, we heard about that thing in Ulara. Thanks a million. I won't forget about you ever. So yeah, it would do the same thing even if I'd grabbed the 50th Stardust, then came in and talked to her for the first time. I love being healthy. It's all thanks to you. Thank you. Kids are treasure chests of life. When you become a parent, you'll understand what I mean. You gotta take care of your kid, even if it means risking your life. Okay, well now we can get out of here. Yeah, go down here. Okay, so now I could go back and do that side quest, but I don't even know if it would be possible to even get there by now. Even if I tried, it would take forever to just walk there. I know there's a way that I can get there more quickly later on, so I'm probably just going to progress the story right now. I mean, you're probably thankful for that, and just progress the story and do that Faust side quest later on. Now that we have the Vanishing Stone. Ah, there is something sticking out of the sea. Oh, we chase those guys off. Hey, where's Kongol? That must be what the mayor was talking about. There was no stick 20 years ago when I was here. It's huge and more like a tower than a stick. This structure could never be made by human technology. Rose, do you know anything about it? You were there once, weren't you? That's right. Rose is one of the Dragoons who liberated humans. Don't you remember anything? Charlie said the Signet Spheres remained in the Magic City Aglis, the Death City Mayfield, and the Lost City Xenabatos. If I remember correctly, there is only one Magical City Aglis in this region of the sea. There's only the Magical City Aglis. Aglis. Charlie must have made us come here because she thinks Zeke will use the Signet Sphere of Aglis first. Rose, a question please. What the heck is a Lost City or whatever they call it? What do they mean? I was thinking about that too. The Crystal Palace was called the Birth City too. The Birth City Crystal Palace was a city where babies were selected to be born. Select babies? Those with weak magic power weren't allowed to be born. That's awful! And the Death City Mayfield was where the souls of the dead were sent to an infernal world. Jeez. Winglies in the past had even their destination after death decided for them. Do you want to know anything else? I'm going to do this in the next video since I'm up to 10 minutes. right now. So I'll see you then.